Hi, my YouTube friends. So today is a Baldwin bedroom door lock, latch, whatever. And it's different. A bed, bath has a lock in it, whereas a closet or a hallway would just be what they call a passage lock. And a bed, bath lock has a lock on it, so they're a little different. This is a Baldwin bed bath, lock, and it's a lever also. It has the lever, which is different because let's say your strike is bad and you have to order a new strike online or at a store that carries the Baldwin line. It's a different strike for the lever ones because of all this weight on the end. It's got a stronger spring in it. And I'm just telling you that just so you know that it's different. So there's Allen key holding this handle on. Okay, and we take Allen keys this and we loosen that up, and then this slides right off. Now from the other side, you could slide the whole shaft and handle out, although you may have to twist this side a little bit back and forth because I'm showing you the shaft is independent from one end to the other, okay? It twists in the middle. Can you see that? So it might not be aligned, and you may have to align it a little bit to slip it out. If you're still having trouble, you could take the Allen key out of this one and pull it out from the other side. At this point, you can unscrew this, and I'm telling you, we're going to this point in case your strike is bad, and this is the strike, and let's say like it was stuck in or something, or the lever was always down, so you knew the spring was bad in the strike. So I'm going at this point for the strike, but the real problem with this door is the knob fell off, and the adjustment for and I'm going to show you why that's important. The adjustment as far as the depth of this is off, so we're not getting, because in reality, if you twist this half, that half's not supposed to turn on this particular knob. And if you open the other side, this knob still stays straight. That's why it's got that independent twist in it. So if it's not aligned right in the middle, and I'm going to show you, it won't be aligned right, and you won't be making a proper engagement. So that's the whole reason we're taking this off now. So anyway, you unscrew this, and if you are missing this or you lose this, you can order these online or at a hardware store that carries the Baldwin line. Now at this point, this brass cover, this escutcheon, there's two little clips on the inside here. You might have to put like a little screwdriver and push the clip in, or sometimes you could just grab it and pull it straight off. Now at this point, okay, these two screws, if you take them out, you'll be able to take this whole guide plate assembly off and then take the two screws out of the strike and take the strike off. So I'm going to go ahead and shut the camera off and do that and come back and show you why it's important to have your alignment correct to get this lock to work right with the independent shaft. We took those two screws out that I showed you, and then this kind of like interlocks with itself, but we're able to take that out. Now this is the strike that I'm telling you about. Now, you can see up in the top here, this is split, if you can see inside there. When it's aligned correctly, that joint would be like right in the middle. I have it out. I'm going to give it a couple of drops of oil just in here and then over on this and then on the other side and then a little bit around into strike. Not too much, just a little bit. Now you never want to oil like an exterior lock like on a front door or something, because in the wintertime, at least if you live in an area where it gets cold in the winter, the oil gets really thick and it messes up your lock. So you never want to oil, but the interior you could oil.
And stuff like that, so help yourself.
This indentation on that half has to line up with the Allen key, okay? That's so when you tighten it, the Allen key goes in there, and on this half there'll usually be a couple of indentations for that Allen key. There might be 2 or 3 depending on the depth of the door, and that's important to get lined up right. And there's, see that little line on the shaft? That's important, and there's a second line, and that helps you line it up the hole for that Allen key. And the halves work independent of each other, and the strike should always be sticking out. If you're having trouble with your strike not coming out and everything's adjusted right, you got to replace that strike. They do wear out. All right, and when you close it, it should latch. If it doesn't latch, I want you guys to double check that the height of that striker is lining up with the hole in the strike plate. It could be like a loose top hinge. You would open it up and check these screws are tight, because if that top hinge, they do get loose, and then the whole door kind of sags down and you'll lose your alignment on your striker.